Hello, welcome to another episode of the You Only Live Once Life and Business Innovation Soul Meditations. Hi, I'm Hani, here to bring to you another energy trick of your transformational coach so that you can live yummy in your body and yummy in your life and business, creating massive impact while doing amazing things that is going to make you and all of your descendants proud. So today we're going to be talking about anti-anxiety and the number one energetic trick in order for you to jump through and dissolve anxiety now. So I've been working in this field for a really long time. Started my journey in 2008, so almost more than a decade. And here today, I'm going to be sharing with you why energy work is so extremely effective at reducing anxiety. So if you've been having anxiety, can't sleep at night, or feeling that you're constantly ruminating about the future or even about the past and just thinking about constant thoughts in your head and things are not quiet up there, then this is something that can support you. Of course, there's so many different ways of doing this, right? You could obviously, people take pills, people meditate, people go do exercise, but this is an energy trick that will support you. And the whole idea basically is allowing you to get to where you want to go in a year from now and be able to do that in a beautiful process. One of my dance partners, I do Brazilian Zouk, was sharing with me, it's not the end goal that matters, but it's the journey of it that matters. If you have anxiety attacks every single day to get to where you want a year from now, that's not going to be fun. So why don't we use an energy trick to dissolve anxiety? So the first thing about fear, well, anxiety is just chronic fear, right? Fear of the unknown, fear of not knowing if something is going to happen in the right way, thinking about worst case scenarios, not feeling at ease with the situation, not being able to accept it, or just feeling that you're underprepared, or just a lot of different reasons. So fear is false evidence appearing to be real, or can be seen as that, as one of the perspectives. So when you're noticing you have anxiety, or your thoughts are in the realm of fear, right? Like thinking about what could go wrong, what is not going to go right, same thing. And you're mainly focused in the energy of fear, there's very little chance that you will find confidence in that because you're just majority in fear. So real and authentic fear, right? When you tune into the actual emotion of it and allow yourself to feel it, that's when it dissolves. Allowing yourself to feel the fear overtake you as energy. Sometimes it goes up to your throat. This takes a bit of awareness. So if you don't have awareness of your emotions and you're unaware of how it affects in your body, like somatically, then this takes some practice. And it is very effective because fear is actually an emotion that most people try to suppress if you're not aware of it, right? And if you are aware of it, liberated leader, then just feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. Just feel the anxiety rise in your body and then let it dissolve, dissipate, or change. Because when you allow the energy is of the emotion, then the energy can move through. Otherwise, it creates a block, right? So other emotions that so fear can be authentic, or this is a perspective that you can take, or it can be non-authentic. So non-authentic fear means that fear that's being perpetuated and gets amplified, and it's not real, it's synthetic, right? It's something that is conjured up, and it could be seen as a projector almost. It's just a projection of fear into your space and energy field. And so the behavior of these unreal fears. So the real fears, when you feel it, it dissolves, right? That's the main point. And if the fear is not real, then what happens is the more you think of it, the bigger it grows, and it grows and it grows and it grows, and it takes up everything. It's like a tornado, and it takes everything around it to make it grow larger and larger and larger. And so if you notice that that's what's happening, then you got to remove the origin of that fear, as opposed to start clearing out little fears by little fears, because you'll never get to the end of it, because it keeps taking up more and more and more things, taking up everything in your past, everything possible in the future, and just everything it can take to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It amplifies. So it might consume your entire body, it might take over, it might turn into a panic attack, it might even make you not be able to sleep, right? So when you're realizing that that's what's happening, kill it or dissolve it, or just have awareness that it's happening, and then allow those looping emotions that are being projected in your field to find them with your awareness, with your perception, right? Because they all exist in an energetic form, because it's conjuring up these emotions in your body, or conjuring up these blockages, or this incessant information field that's not allowing you to sleep. Then find it, breathe into it, and remove it, right? And we have a process to do that. That's be more than happy to share with you. Just reach out. I mean, you already know most of it here, but we have a specific one. If you want, you can reach out to our team and we can share that with you. Now, this is what I want to share with you about anti-anxiety. So when I have these fears, or when my clients have these fears, especially those in the 1-year program, and they're doing these massive changes in their lives that are 360 degrees, or stepping up on the world stage, or just in a way that they've never had before, of course there are going to be fears, especially anxiety about, can I actually do this? There's so much involved. There's a lot of time demands, and there's a lot of energy demand, right? So knowing how to do this in real time will really serve you. And so again, just to recap, fear, identify if it's real or if it's fake. And if it's fake, allow yourself to find the origin of that, where the projection is coming from, and then remove that from your system. So that could either be an idea, a item from the past, or it can simply be the energetic source of it, right? And that takes awareness to be able to identify where in your energy field that is. We have a machine that does that too. Or you can, trace back into your history to see where that might be. And then, of course, there's just also simpler ways to do it, which is basically finding the root cause of it. All right. So here you go. Remove that fear. Breathe into it. Dissolve it. Solve it. Have a beautiful sleep. Have a beautiful anxiety-free day, because you can simply just breathe into the origins and the looping projectors and remove them, destroy and uncreate all of them. If this sounds really weird to you, let me know too. I can share more about how this has helped thousands of people clear it. It's like the quickest form of meditation. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Links below, how to book in, and book in before all the spots get